Hi, this is Tina with Sit Happens Dog Training and Behavior, and I wanted to talk a little bit about leashing. So, if your puppy is getting to the 15, 16 week old stage, like little Marco, they're going to start going, yeah, Mom, I know where the house is, and you're probably not going to be able to be off leash as much as you were before. An excellent thing to do in that case is to utilize something called a drag line. It's just soft material. It can be ribbon, cotton, rope, whatever, that's tied or snapped to your puppy's collar that's 10, 15, however long you want it in length. And it just allows you to have a longer arm when you're trying to work with your puppy. If you go to call them and they go, yeah, you can stand on the end of it and kind of reel them in like a little fish and have a party with them. I'm not a big fan of retractable leashes. Lots of injuries every single year happen to people and dogs, including amputations. However, if your dog is leash-wise and they're appropriate on a leash, then flexi leads are a great option because in an on-lead area, you can let the dog have more freedom, but still have some control over them. I use a ton of long lines. Long lines are usually available at like hunting stores or tractor stores or of course dog supply stores. And they usually start at about 15 feet and can go up to like 100 or 150 feet. It's kind of awesome. Often they're used with hunting dogs because they need to be able to work with those dogs at great distance but still have control and keep them safe. Those work really great. They are a little bit pricey, but I'm also willing to pay the price to keep my dogs safe. And a lot of times I use those with it actually physically attached to my body so that the dog has more freedom, but I know, and my hands are free, but I know that the dog is safe. They're tethered to me. And then of course 4 and 6 foot leashes. I almost always use a 6 foot leash with my dogs. It's just kind of how I work. I do really like the European leashes where you can use them a variety of different ways and use them to hitch a dog and all that stuff. In particular, when I'm having children work with the dog or the puppy, I give the child a 4 foot leash and I hold a 6 foot leash. Both are attached to the dog. I endeavor not to give the dog but instructions with my leash. My leash is just there for safety. There's nothing worse than a dog pulling out of a leash out of the hand of a little kid and having a really scary or really sad, tragic experience because mom or dad didn't have another layer of safety installed. So this is Tina with Sit Happens Dog Training and Behavior and a small discussion on leashes. If you're enjoying this series, please like us on Facebook or feel free to share the videos. Thanks and have a great day. Bye-bye.